That was quite some introduction. So thank you. I work really organically, guys. I could stand here and tell you all about me, but it's not about me. It's about you guys. It's about coming here together to get the most out of tonight. Okay? One of the ways I work is, as I say, it's very organically and tuning into the group. And actually, I was just having a talk with Eamon, and he, it's like saying about what I prepared. I'm like, I'm in the moment, and he's like, oh, okay. And I was like, no, honestly, I'm organic, and that's how I choose. That's just me. That's how I choose to work. One of the things I just want to quickly tell you about is the difference. Oh, by the way, if you do want to check out anything about me, it's Jolene.com. All right, everything's on there. There's no point in me going to my stories because I want to give you the best experience tonight. So just moving on. Just to tell you a little bit about ego, about our egos, and let's just call it our higher selves. So can you put your hand up if you're familiar with that sort of term? So I know, awesome, okay, that makes things a little bit easier for me. So our egos like to keep us small. Am I shouting or is it okay? Okay, cool. So our egos like to keep us small, right? And it's like trying to hide us. Our higher selves, they know we are amazing. I don't mean that in like a big-headed way, but I'm amazing. I don't mean like that. I mean, like, it's our highest potential. And so our ego tries to keep us playing small. So the first thing that I've tuned into, what I want to ask you or invite you all to do tonight, can you just put your hands up if you sat next to somebody you know? Keep your hands up. Guys, are you ready for this? Are you all ready to have a bit of an experience tonight, to be open to things tonight? You're all open to some miracles happening tonight, yes? Yes? Shout yes, yes, yes. Yes! Come on. Right, guys, the ones with your hands up, never mind putting them down, put them back up again, please. Can you all get up and go sit next to somebody you don't know? You can stay where you are, yeah, we've got time. Come on.
I know everyone here.
Then pick somebody you don't know that well.
I want this seat.
Right, guys.
I want this seat. That's why I'm coming over there.
Because we've got 10 minutes, and because you're all tuned in, right, you're already doing it, which is really cool. So, we are on a 10-minute, 9-minute, 8-minute, right, this is going to be the quickest introduction you've ever made in your life. Right, so 3 things. I want you to turn to the person next to you, tell them your name, where you're from, and why you're here. Go, you've got like, I don't know, 20 seconds. As quick as you can, both of you. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Right, guys. Have you all got each other's name at least? Have you all done that? Awesome. Right. You see, you know what? This is where you get the change. It's by putting yourself in a situation, what's new, right? And we all try and hide ourselves, and we just kind of, well, I don't want to do it. But to get the most out of an experience, you've got to be present. Here, in the now. And you find that you can just drift off and start thinking about your own shit. Is anybody offended if I swear? I'm sorry. No. I'm not going to be dropping F-bombs, so don't worry, it's being filmed. You can edit that, Ben. Anyway, so the main thing is this. Look, I'm just who I am, you know, I'm just saying it as it is. And from my own experience, you know, it's so easy to hide. It's so easy to hide, right? But that's our ego is trying to keep us small. And usually our egos try and gossip, right? Well, that person, what they're doing, you know. Our higher selves see the best in people. Right? Now my talk is about intuition, and I've just moved you all around a bit so that you're present, because you're present now, you're with me. You wasn't just kind of thinking about the dog, the cat, your friend, where you're going next week. You're present, right? We've got some amazing speakers, yes, but you start drifting off, so be present. This is your experience tonight. Now I'm talking about intuition, right? Now if you're drowned out by everybody's noises and everybody's sounds, you're not going to hear your own intuition. And everybody, every single person, everybody has access to their own intuition. Everybody, right? Now, I was brought up in a bit of an old school way, without going into my stories, but it was very much, it was on a pedestal. They deliver a message, wow, they're special. Do you know what? You're all special, all of you. All of you. Every single one of you. Now, the key to intuition is to be able to hear yourself. And if you're caught up in the noise, does anyone else, do you go through life and there's noise everywhere? Noise. How the hell are you meant to hear yourself? So how often do you spend that time listening to yourself? Or just listening to all the other thoughts? Are you walking, do you do this? If you walk down the street and you're feeling alright, you're feeling okay, you see somebody you don't particularly want to see, a bit awkward, and you just carry on talking, all of a sudden you feel shit. Just feel shit, or somebody you don't really like and you come away, or somebody, I don't know if any of you have got these people in your life, but you might, who are really heavy, really, just honestly just so heavy, all the time, but they're really happy, being really depressed and miserable. Does anyone know anyone like that?
Oh yeah.
Just me? No. And you can feel really good, and then you see that person oh shit. And you come away thinking, you felt great before, oh shit now. And that person's feeling bloody high as a kite. Oh, I feel really good. Yeah, no. And so this is the kick. The reason I'm talking about that is because we're all energy, and we're all affected by other people's energy. If you're not taking care of your own energy, you can guarantee you're being swayed by someone else's energy. It's like walking down the street. Your thoughts, for example, you're walking down the street, you've got a thought. You don't know if it's your thought. It sounds crazy, but it might not even be your bloody thought. It's like you put it down. You don't have to, just because you think something doesn't mean it's yours. And this is the key about your intuition. It's about taking that time for you, so that you know yourself. Right? Nobody knows you better than yourself. You are not broken. None of you. None of you. Yes, we've all got our own shit. We all have. No one's perfect. No one. But inside of us, there is such a magic. There is such a divine spark in each and every one of us. But if you're consumed with everybody else's shit day in, day out, I'm sorry, I keep saying the word shit, but whatever, day in, day out, how the hell can you hear your own voice if you've got someone else going, you can't. So it's essential to take time every day to start getting to know yourself, because no one has your answers for you. Have you figured that out yet? Have you realised that? They've got their answers for you, but they're not living your life. You can do as someone else says. Good luck with that. I won't want to do that. You're master of your own destiny. You are. Right? And let me just say this. You can choose to be a victim, or you can choose to be a warrior. There's all sorts of situations people go through. People go through hell, but they get to decide. You get to decide. You have a choice. Do you want to be a victim of life, or do you want to change that round? Do you want to get to know who you really are, not who you think you're meant to be? Now, here's a question for you all tonight. I just want to see a show of hands in the room. How many of you are really, really happy in your job? Awesome. How many of you are really, really happy in your relationship? Wow, we've got some awesome people in this room. Right, okay. So this, guys, this is key. How many of you are ready to take it the next level? To play full out, like a holy shit, show me the juice.
Oh yeah.
I am ready. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome, right? Because the thing is, life will, it's my thoughts. Now listen, I'm just going to say this to you. Anything I said tonight, take it, leave it, throw it in the bin, whatever, whatever. I don't have the truth, because let me tell you, you've all got your own truths. And I will say this. If you're very passionate about something, I can guarantee you're going to bring people into your life who are also passionate about the same thing. That doesn't mean to say it's serving you. Are you all with me on this? The reason I'm saying this is because I'm working organically, and there's a reason for that. You might not know. But it's like birds of a feather flock together, right? And so look at your life. Look at your life. What's showing up for you? Look at the stuff that's making you feel crap. Take it on. Because there's a blessing in that. What's coming up when there's people you don't like? Is there anybody here who just loves everybody genuinely, like authentically? Put your hands up. Awesome. Good. I'm glad, because if there had been none, I'd be like, what am I doing wrong? Genuinely, I'm not saying I love everyone. Look, I've got my own shit. I do. I really do. I'll be honest, I do. And the key here is this. The key here is this. Do you want to live by your ego? Keeping you small? Gossiping? Trying to bring people down? Or being involved in that? Or do you want to play full out? Do you want to play full out? Because the universe will bring to you that which you are focusing on. It really will. So, one thing I want to do tonight is to get you to really start listening to your own inner voice. And let me tell you this, your inner voice, of how I've come to understand it, is not mean. Your higher self. I was saying about the ego and the higher self, right? The ego's mean. It's a bit of a dickhead. It's not very nice. You know, it's like putting you down or trying to bring other people down. But your higher self is beautiful. It doesn't shout and say, go and do that. Oh yeah! And all of a sudden you're like, whoa, okay. Your higher self will nudge you gently. You're beautiful. You can do this. You can do this, right? Now, our ego tries to pose as our higher self sometimes, and you can often tell. So I'm sharing some tools with you tonight. You can often tell when it's your ego, because there's an attachment to it. All right? So it's, I'm doing this for this. Your higher self knows no boundaries. Your higher self is pure. It knows, it's full out. It knows the grandest, most beautiful version of you, right? There's no attachment. You just show up. You show up for yourself. So what I want you to all do, are you all open to trying a bit of an experiment here?
Yep.
Yeah? Yes! Shout yes!
Yes!
Yes! Come on, let's rock this pub. Right, put your hand on your heart, whichever one, it doesn't matter for any of you going, well, which one left or right? It honestly doesn't matter. Do it your way, yeah? Read the room. I want to get it right. It's all right. Close your eyes. Take some deep breaths. I'm going to teach you to really open your heart, if you're all open to that. Just keep focusing on your breathing. You've all stopped breathing. Well, you haven't. You shouldn't be sat there. Focus on your breathing. Take some deep breaths. Just keep focusing on your breathing. And I want you to start thinking about your loved ones who are close to you, who you care about. Feel them in your heart and send them love. Focus on your breathing. Send them so much love. See them smiling, receiving your love. And send it to those that may need your help right now. Could be around the world. Could be the animals. Just open your heart. And focus on your beautiful heart, which is your biggest gift to this world. And I want you to also send that love to yourself. So maybe see your inner child. Send that inner child a really big cuddle, a kiss, some love. Okay. Now come back to the room. We are in the room, but open your eyes. Okay, guys. Doing that once a day will shift your energy state. Because we get so caught up in our backwards society somewhere. Yeah. That's what I see it as anyway sometimes. That we forget. We forget to connect with people, as humans, as human beings. We get so consumed in how we show up in the world and the masks we're presenting all the time that we don't let people see who we really are. And what a bloody job to keep putting on all these different masks, right? Drop the mask. Drop the mask. Because, honestly, what I'm seeing more than ever in our world right now is for people to be real. And I mean real. I don't mean like keeping it real, man. I mean like real. You know? Real. Truthful. Transparent. Speaking your truth. Instead of just agreeing with someone when you're thinking, let me be rude about it, that's it. Just nicely, you know. And start to really look at your dreams, your goals, where are you going? And tune into that inner voice. So that little thing I just did with you then, about breathing into your heart, you can do that anytime. Okay, anytime. But what happens with us, in our material world, do with you. You want the results now? No, that'd be none of you guys, right? Want the results now? Let's see it now. Otherwise I don't believe it. Surrender, okay? Surrender to your truth. Surrender to what you're here to do. Because, let me say this, you know, look, there's so much that is needed in our world right now, truly, and that's why we're all feeling that calling, right? We're feeling a calling to be a better person, or maybe we're not. Maybe, put your hand.
Don't make me do that.
Why not? No, truly, but we're all feeling it, right? We're all feeling we want to be a better person. We want to, you know, not everybody, but I'm sure the majority of us want to contribute something to this world. Not just about what I can get. It's not about that. What can I give? What can I give, right? That can change everything for you, everything. And we're so consumed in our day-to-day mundane shit. Look, I'm just presuming this, I'm sure you're not all like that. I'm just saying we can get so consumed in our day-to-day mundane shit and our ego telling us that we're no good, or bringing in people to show us that we're no good because that's where we're attracting, when instead, if you listen to your higher self more, your intuition more, you will be led to things you cannot even believe, to a miraculous life, truly, to surrender to that. And one of the ways you can do this is by letting go. And when I say that, I mean literally, oh shit, I've been 16 minutes, guys, sorry. Wow, literally surrendering to life, right? Are you all open to doing that? To seeing how life can serve through you, right? Instead of limiting yourself. Are you all open to doing that? Yeah. To see how life can perform through you. Because when we start taking control, say, right, it's like saying to, you know, divine God, whatever you want to call it. Thanks for that, I'll take over now. Right, I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that. It's like, no, back up, back up. Let that force, the higher self, work through you to create miracles. Now, one way you can do this, and one of the most powerful things in my life, has been to literally every day, every morning, get up and say, I surrender. Use me to serve. Not I surrender, not like that. Oh, life's crap. I have been like that, truly, quite a lot recently. But no, truly, it's from a place of, look, you know what, my way isn't working. Use me to serve in whatever capacity that is. Use the whole of me. Use me to my full to serve the best way I can. If you guys try that, try it every day. I like to say do it every day for at least 30 days. Put it on your phone, make a message, try it, see what can transpire from that. I'm really sorry I've gone over. I hope that's helped you tonight. I hope that's served you. I could talk for England, as you can tell. And it's been an absolute pleasure, so thank you so much, all of you. And please take note of who's sat next to you, okay? And anything you want to catch up on the break or anything, because we did, you know, it was obviously like 20 seconds. So, but there's a reason, you know, the way I see things is that there's always a reason that somebody's being introduced. So just find out a little bit more about them. You might just meet the love of your life, you never know. All right, thank you so much, everybody.